Hello everyone, welcome back to Maggi UK. This is Maggi, hope everyone is fine. Today we are going to talk about a simultaneous equation in algebra, which is a GCSE topic. Before we go into the video, please like, subscribe and also make sure you watch till the end. Let's get on with the video. Now we will move on to a different one, which consists of one more step, but will be the same method. So if you see here, 3x plus 2y is equal to 16, 2x plus y is equal to 9. So this is the first equation, this is the second equation. Here if you see, this one has a different 3 and a 2, this has a 2 and there's no number in front. So what we are going to do is we need to bring one of the value, either an x or a y, to a same number. So if you have 6 here, it should have a 6 here, or if you have a 2 here, it should have a 2 here. So I'm going to take the second one and then I'm going to do the times for the 2 because I want to make a 2y. So what I did was we take a second equation and times that by 2. So which will be, if you do 2 times 2 is 4x plus 2y equals 9 times 2 is 18. So now we need to bring the next equation, which is 3x plus 2y equals 16. So if you see now, this both has the same value for the y. So now what we need to do is, because they both have a positive sign, we need to have one of the alternate sign. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to change, because I want to bring this as a negative number. So I'm going to change all that one to a negative. So which will be cancelled. And for take away 3 will be nothing but 1x, which is equal to x. And 18 take away 16 is 2, which is a positive because the greater number has a positive sign. So you got x value now. I'm going to take the x value and maybe substitute in one of the equation, which will be the first one. 3 times 2, which is your x value, plus 2y equals 16. So if you see 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2y equals 16. So now we need to bring the 6 to the other side. What I can do is, this is a positive 6. I'm going to do a negative 6. So this will be cancelled and I got only 2y equals 16 take away 6 is 10. So now I need to find the value of y because we still have a 2. I'm going to do the division here, which is, I'm writing it again, the step here so I can show you, which is divide by 2, which will be 2 divided by 2 will be go off, which will be y equals 10 divided by 2 will be 5. So your y value is 5. Your answer consists of x equals 2, y equals 5. So that's the same way I said before. You can use in the second equation to substitute this value. So I'm going to do that, which is 2 times x is value 2 and the y is 5 equals 9. So if you see here, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 5 equals 9. So the both sides are equal. So that means whatever answer you got for x and y is right. Hope you understand. If you don't, I'm going to do another one which will give you a clear picture how to do it. So this is the equation 3x minus 2y equals 8, 5x minus 3y equals 14. So that's the first equation. Next equation, come on, what do we need to do, David?
So we have to, I want to get y, so we have to times the top equation by 3.
Top equation by 3.
And times the bottom by 2.
2. Okay.
So 3 times 3 is 9x.
9x.
Minus 6y.
Okay.
Is equal to 24.
24.
And then 5 times 2 is 10x.
Okay.
Minus 6y is equal to 28.
28.
Now, since we have y as the same, we don't do the alternative because minus and minus makes plus, so we have to put a minus.
So we have to do the minus, okay? Do again minus, again minus. So if you see, you will get confused in this part. You need to be very careful when you do this because you can think why we have to have minus. So I will let you know how. Okay, so what is 9 take away minus 10x?
It will be minus 1x, so also known as minus x.
Minus x
is equal to, since minus 6y, minus 6y, there'll be minus 6y plus 6y, which is
Yeah,
equal to
so
0.
if I say here minus 6, this minus and minus will become plus. So that means we have minus here and plus here.
So therefore
that
we cross
will
it
be
out.
cancelled. Okay?
It's equal to minus 4.
Minus 4. So you have both sides minus
So
minus.
it will be positive, so x is
Okay.
equal to 4.
X is equal to 4. Okay, next.
Then I'm going to input x into one of the equations. I'm going to do it for the second one because we haven't done the second one.
Okay.
So 5 times 4, take away 3y, is equal to 14. So 5 times 4 is 20, minus 3y is equal to 14.
So now we are positive.
So we have to bring it to that side.
Opposite sign, which is a minus 20. Minus 20. So that will be cancelled. So I'm going to write here, which is minus 3y. Because what is 14 take away minus 20?
Minus 6.
Minus 6. So you divide by 3. Divide by 3.
So y,
which will be minus y equals
minus 2.
minus 2.
So since they're both minus minus, you can put positive, so y is equal to 2.
Y is equal to 2. Your answer consists of, which is x, if you see here, x equals
4
4
and y equals 2.
y equals 2.
So I'm going to check it now. So I'm also going to check it in the second one. So 5 times 4
5 times 4
minus 3 times 2
3 times 2
equals
14. Okay, so 5
So
times 2
20
4 is 20.
minus 6 is equal to 14.
20 take away 6 is
14 equals to 14.
So
So therefore the
that means-
answer is correct.
So you can check this one. You don't need to do the steps in your exam. So it's just for your checking. You don't need to do this part when you do in your exam, when your GCSE exam. You can stop with this. If you want to check it, why we are checking is because to see whether your value, what you got is right or not right. So that's why we are doing this step. Well then, David, for this one, we need to use the bit mass. That one will work properly for you if you use your bit mass rule. So this one is going to be the problem solving question by using an elimination method. Sue buys 4 dining chairs and 1 table for £142. Ken buys 6 of the same chair, which is a dining chair, and 2 of the same tables for £254. What is the price of 1 chair? What is the price of 1 table? We need to find this one using your simultaneous equation. So if you see here, you have 4 dining chairs. You can use a variable like, if you say like D, you can have 4D. And this is about the table. So which is nothing but 1T is nothing but a T. And then equals, which is how many of them? 142. So the next person is Ken buys 6 of the same chair, which is 6 of the same chair, which is a dining. We are going to use again D. Plus
and 2 of the same table, so 2T.
2 of the same table.
Which is equal to 254.
And then 254. So now we got the equation. So that's going to be your first equation. And then we are going to do, this is your second equation. So now if you can see here, okay, we have a 2 here and we don't have anything. So we can use one of the equation to get the same value for the T.
times up by 2.
We times up by the 2. And then 4 times 2 is
8D.
8D.
Plus 2T.
2T.
Is equal to 284.
284. Okay, the next one we write as it is, which is a 6D
plus 2T
plus 2T
is equal to 254.
254. So now we have a positive and positive. We are going to change it.
Is minus.
So we're going to change everything to minus. And that will be cancelled off. So 8 take away 6 will be
2D.
2D equals 284. Take away 254
30.
is 30. So now we divide
By
this
2.
by 2. Divided by 2.
So
Which
D.
gives you D is equal
15.
to 15. So now we got the value for D. We will
Substitute it in the first one because it looks easier.
One, which is 4 times D is 50 plus the T equals 140. 42.
So 4 times 15 is 60.
4 times 15 is 60.
Plus t equals 142. So you bring 60 to the other side, so you minus 60 to both sides.
Minus 60 both sides.
So
Which
t
gives you t
is equal
equals
to 82.
t equals 82. Okay, good. So now your answer consists of d equals
15
and t equals
82.
82. So that's the value for d and t. So I'm not going to do the last one because I already shown many times. So you can take the both values and you can substitute in the first one and see whether you got both sides equals to 142.
You can do it in any one.
You can do in first one, or you can either do in the second one. Well done, David. Excellent. The technique about the problem solving is to shorten the amount of words into letter so that it shall be easy for you. Okay, you enjoyed with the video. If you have any doubts, please email it to me. The email is given in the description box. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell to be notified when all my videos are uploaded in the future. Stay tuned until I see you next time. Maggie signing off from you. Bye.
Please subscribe to my mum channel.